Hello, my dear friends, and the most profound welcome back to the English Speaking and Listening Club. Today, we are going to talk about the biggest question of all. It's a question that whispers to us in quiet moments, that drives us forward, and sometimes that keeps us awake at night. What is the secret? What do you really need to achieve in life? Is it money, fame, a perfect job, a fluent level of English? We often chase these external markers, believing they are the finish line. But what if I told you that you've been looking at the map upside down? True achievement isn't about what you accumulate around you. It's about who you become within you. So if you're ready to discover the real pillars of a life well lived, then you are in the right place. Let's begin this journey inward. Let me tell you a story about two mountain climbers. The first climber, let's call him Alex, was obsessed with the peak. He trained relentlessly, bought the best equipment, and his only goal was to stand at the summit, plant his flag, and take a picture to prove he made it. The second climber, let's call her Sophia, also wanted to reach the top. But she was equally fascinated by the journey itself. She wanted to feel the strength in her legs, to learn the names of the alpine flowers, to understand the weather patterns, and to help her teammates along the way. The day of the climb arrived. A fierce storm hit halfway up the mountain. Alex, fixated only on the peak, became frustrated, anxious, and exhausted. He had to turn back, defeated, his dream shattered. Sophia, however, was disappointed but not destroyed. She had built resilience on the way up. She had forged deep bonds with her team. She had learned invaluable lessons about the mountain and herself. She descended with a profound sense of growth, knowing she would try again, stronger and wiser. For her, the achievement wasn't just the peak. It was the person she became while climbing. Alex had the goal. Sophia had the purpose. And that, my friends, is the first thing you need. One, you need a purpose, not just a goal. A goal is a specific target you can check off a list. Get a promotion, become fluent in English, buy a house. A purpose is the deeper why behind the goal. It's the feeling you're chasing. Your purpose isn't to be fluent. Your purpose is to connect with people from other cultures without barriers, or to advance my career so I can provide a better life for my family, or to understand the world through a new language. Goals are the destinations on your map. Purpose is the compass that guides your entire journey. When you have a purpose, a failed goal is just a detour, not a dead-end point too. You need unshakable self-belief. Notice I didn't say confidence. Confidence can come and go. Self-belief is deeper. It's the bedrock knowing that you are capable of learning, growing, and overcoming obstacles. It's the voice that says, I don't know how to do this yet. How do you build this? You build it by keeping promises to yourself. Every time you do that 10-minute English practice you said you would do, you deposit a coin in your self-belief bank. Every time you choose to get back up after a failure, you are building a fortress of belief around your soul. The world will doubt you. Your own mind will doubt you. Your self-belief is your private, unbreakable shield. 3. You need the courage to be imperfect. Perfectionism is the greatest dream killer. It's the voice that says, don't speak English until you have no accent. Or, don't start that business until you have the perfect plan. You will never be perfect. And you don't need to be. What you need is the courage to be a beginner. To make mistakes publicly. To sound foolish sometimes. To try, to fail, to learn, and to try again. Your flaws and your struggles are not your enemies. They are unique curriculum in the school of life. Embrace them. 4. You need a resilient mindset. Life is not a straight line. It is a series of mountains and valleys. A resilient mindset doesn't mean you never fall. It means you have a strategy for getting back up. It's the ability to reframe a failure. Instead of saying, I failed my English test, I'm a failure. You say, I discovered what I don't know yet. Now I know exactly what to study. Resilience is built in the daily practice of choosing to see the lesson in the loss. It's the understanding that the obstacle is not the end of the road. It is the road. 5. You need to define your own enough. In a world that constantly screams more, the most radical thing you can do is decide what enough means for you. When is your English enough to start using it joyfully? When is your salary enough to be happy and secure? If you don't define your enough, you will spend your entire life on a treadmill, chasing a horizon that keeps moving away from you. Achievement is not an endless pursuit of more. It is the profound satisfaction of arriving at a destination you chose for yourself. My dear friends, look at your hands. You already hold everything you need. The purpose, the belief, the courage, the resilience, the definition of enough. These are not things you find outside. They are muscles you build within. You don't need a perfect life to be happy. You need a purpose that makes the struggle meaningful. You don't need to be the best to be successful. You need to be your best consistently. You don't need to avoid failure. You need to learn how to dance with it. What you need to achieve in life is not a list of possessions. It is a state of being. It is to become a person who faces challenges with courage, who learns with curiosity, who connects with kindness, and who can look in the mirror at the end of the day and say, I am proud of the person I am becoming. Your life is your masterpiece. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Start building with what you have right now. Right now, you have everything you need. If this message resonated with you, if you are ready to build the life you were meant to live from the inside out, let me know in the comments by writing, I have what I need. And if you want a community that supports your inner growth as much as your English growth, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Thank you for being on this journey. Now go and build your legacy one courageous day at a time.